Hello everyone, today we are going to talk about this food timer that is Warmtone 180A. We will be unboxing this one and let's have a review after unboxing this one. So before we are going to unbox proper, let's try to go first what's written outside the box so that we can fully understand what this product is. It says here tropical aquariums, cold water aquariums, battery powered, flakes fish food or small pellets, can feed up to 6 times. So that means to say guys that this food timer can be used to tropical, cold water or marine aquariums. That this is being powered by a battery. And also the feeds that can be used for this food timer are the flakes fish food or the small pellets, or those feeds that can pass through the hull of this automatic fish feeder. Okay, so here it says can feed up to 6 times. So that means to say that you can use this automatic feeder by automatically feeding your fish up to 6 times a day. Then here at the side of the box guys, it says here 5 different mounting positions for the Aqualine automatic feeder. So that means to say guys that with this type of clips, this can be utilized or used in your aquarium regardless of that type of belt of your aquarium. So it has 5 options on how this food timer will be used to your aquariums. Now let's unbox this one and let's try to see what this automatic feeder is and how will this automatic feeder will be used. Okay, so let's unbox. So it's now time to open the box, so let's try to see what's inside the box. Okay, so here, okay, so actually guys, this is now the clip, okay, that will hold the automatic fish feeder. And this one guys, the automatic feeder, the body of the automatic feeder. Okay, so this is the body of the automatic feeder, and I want you to see at the back here, this is actually the compartment where you are going to place the feeds of this automatic fish feeder. And as you can see here guys, there is a button here that you can push or pull the button. Okay, this one. Yeah, see that? It opens here, or you can close here. Okay, so it's locked or closed. So actually guys, this adjustment here is the adjustment area for the size of the feeds that you're going to place here. So as long as the feeds of your fish can pass into this hole, so you can use that size of pellets in here. You can place it here. Okay, so this is the adjustment for the size for the pellets. So the adjustment is here. Okay, so if you want to adjust a little fish food to be dropped into your aquarium, you can do it like this. Okay, just a little opening here. If you want plenty of feeds, okay, you can open it wide. Okay, so it depends upon you. So that's it guys with the adjustment of the feeds for this automatic fish feeder. Okay, so let's try to lock that one. Okay, so once again, this is the body of the automatic fish feeder for this Warmtone 180A. Here in the box guys, we actually have here the manual. Okay, so if you want to make sure in assembling this product, be sure to read the manual. Okay, so this is the manual. Then here guys, what we can see here actually, okay, we have actually here guys the battery. Okay, this is the battery, 2A battery. So any 2A battery can be used for operating this product. So what we have here guys are the 10 knobs that will be used in selecting the time for your food timer. So these are the knobs that you're going to use. Okay, And last but not the least, this is actually an adhesive tape that will be used for placing your automatic fish feeder in case you want to use this one, because you can also use a clip, this one, instead of this one. Okay, so the option is yours. So guys, what we have actually here for this automatic fish feeder box is the battery, the automatic fish feeder itself, then the self-adhesive mounting for the automatic fish feeder, and we have the knobs, okay, and this the clip that will serve as the stand also for your automatic fish feeder, and of course the manual. Okay, so that's it guys for unboxing this automatic fish feeder. Okay, so now guys, after unboxing the automatic fish feeder, it's now time to assemble the automatic fish feeder. Okay, so let's do it guys. So guys, it's now time to illustrate to you how are we going to assemble this automatic fish feeder. Okay, so actually guys, the automatic fish feeder is already assembled. It's just how are we going to use these little knobs. Okay, so let's try to take this out from its plastic. Okay, as you can remember a while ago guys, it says that it can feed up to 6 times, but if you can observe, as I said a while ago, that there are 10 little knobs here. So that means to say guys that you can actually feed your fish up to 10 times a day. That is if you want to, using this Warmtone automatic fish feeder. As a precaution guys, please make sure that you are feeding your fish just enough for them to consume. So guys, as a piece of advice, be sure that if you're going to feed your fish plenty of times, make sure that that feeds can be consumed by your fish in just 5 to 10 minutes, because any excess feeds will pollute the water and at the same time will harm your fish, and that could lead to a problem. Okay, so please avoid excessive feeding. Okay, so don't forget that guys. Now let's go back to assembling the food timer. Actually guys, these are the knobs that we were going to use in selecting the time of our automatic food timer. Okay, our food timer is assigned with numbers. The numbers that's assigned is from 1 to 24. So that means to say that this food timer is using a 24-hour time in determining the time of the day. Okay, so as you can see here guys, here the one that's being shaded with black, that's for the time during nighttime, while the time for the day is from 6 a.m. up to 18 is 6 o'clock in the afternoon, correct? So right now guys, the time is 10:50. So if it's 10:50, so I'm going to adjust it here using this as the center for the adjustment of the time. So 10 is, this is number 10, so 50 it's almost 11, so more or less it's here. Okay, so 10:50. Okay, so that's it guys. Now how are we going to use these knobs? Okay, if you want to feed your fish just 3 times a day, for example, you want to feed your fish at 7 in the morning, okay, just insert this one like this here, number 7, here at number 7, like that. Now if you want to feed your fish at 12 o'clock, okay, you insert this one here in number 12. Okay, and if you want to feed your fish again the third time at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, you can insert this one here. 5 o'clock, it's 17. Okay, 5 is 17, sorry for that. Okay, so with that 3 buttons or selector knobs guys, we can say that this food timer is set in feeding your fish 7 in the morning, 12 in the during noontime, and 5 o'clock in the afternoon. simple as that, guys. Okay, as you can see, there are 5 knobs, no, selected with specific time. So that means to say that this automatic fish feeder will feed your fish on the time that you selected. So 7 in the morning, 9:30 in the morning, 12 in the afternoon, 2:30 in the afternoon, and here is 5 p.m. in the afternoon. That's it, guys, for selecting the time of this automatic fish feeder. So as you can see here, guys, there are extra knobs here. I use 5. Okay, I use 5 knobs, so that means to say the remaining are also 5. In order for us to keep these 5 knobs so that these knobs will not be lost, we actually have here this one, guys. These are the place for the unused knobs. Okay, so how are we going to place it there? Okay, let's simply insert the knob. Okay, simply insert the remaining knobs like that. Okay, so just like that, guys, just like that. Okay, okay, guys, so now the 10 knobs are here. So the possible loss of the knobs is highly not probable, because it's being kept here unless the child or someone will play it, then it might be lost. Okay, so these are the place for the extra knobs. Okay, so we have selected now the time for this automatic fish feeder. So it's now time to place the battery or insert the battery and test this fish food compartment with our fish food pellets. Okay, so how to insert the battery, guys? Actually, guys, you can see here there is a compartment for a single battery. Okay, there's a compartment here for the battery. Okay, we cannot remove the battery if we are not going to remove this one, the fish food compartment. Okay, so let's remove this one like that. Okay, then let's open the battery compartment, this one. So then let's place the battery. Let's like to look at it, guys. It rotates, so that simply means that the battery or the full timer is working. Okay, since we inserted the battery, then let us close the battery compartment so that the battery will also be protected. Okay, now let's try to see what happens here in front. Guys, try to closely look the second hand of this food timer. Actually, it rotates per second, it moves per second. So the concept of this food timer, guys, is actually the same with the concept of our wall clock. Okay, manual wall clock. Okay, so it moves every second of our time, the same with our time. Okay, so that's the concept actually of this food timer. So that's why if you want to set this food timer at the time that you want it, then this food timer will really feed your fish the time that you want it to feed your fish. Okay, so now the food timer is already working. Okay, as you can see, the second hand is already moving. So it's now time to fill the fish food compartment with our feeds. Okay, so actually, guys, this is the pellets that I'm going to use as a test for demonstrating on how to use this automatic fish food timer. Okay, so this is a goldfish pellets. Okay, so next is to fill this fish food compartment with the feeds. Okay, so guys, there is a marking here that says up. Okay, and here maximum and the minimum. So this is the level, the minimum level that you're going to fill with your feeds, and the maximum level that you're going to place with the feeds is here. Okay, and there's an arrow here, a direction that says up. Okay, this one. So there's an arrow up. So this is your guide if you're going to return this one here at the back. Okay, so like that, then up. Okay, so let's fill in this one with the feeds that we want to use. Simply pull this one, then the food compartment is now open. Then fill it with the feeds that you wanted to use. Okay, I am using the sinking pellets. Okay. By the way, guys, in filling up this fish food compartment, be sure that you are going to lock here the opening. Okay, how to do that? Okay, hold it here, then here, this one you can push, pull or push. Okay, so because this is where the feeds will pass. Okay, so let's close that one. Okay, this is wrong because the signage for the up here is points on me. It must be here. Okay, so that is the correct position in returning the cover of the fish food compartment. So now, guys, it's now time to return this one at the back of the food timer or fish food timer. Okay, just insert it that way, then we're good to go. Let's try to use this one. This is the clip or the stand for the food timer. So how to use this? You can insert it this way, like that, or you can insert it this way, like that. Then okay, then you can lock it here, like that. Okay, this is the lock. Or you can use this adhesive tape to mount your food timer. Okay, so that's the use of these clips. Okay, here, guys, we are going to drop here the feeds. Okay, so let's have an open. Okay, actually, guys, we have here 1, 2, 3, 4 or small buttons to choose the opening of our food compartment. Okay, if you're using powder or flakes fish food, you can just have a small opening here, and also the fish food that will be dropped will just be a little. So that depends on the number of fish inside your aquarium or the number of feeds that will be dropped inside your aquarium or your fish plant. Okay, so considering, guys, that this is small sinking pellets, then I will make an opening that's enough for these fish food pellets to pass into this fish food compartment. Okay, so this one, guys, okay, I think that size will allow these pellets to pass. Okay, let's have a testing for us to see the volume of the pellets will be dropped using this opening. Okay, so how to manually do it, guys? Okay, to manually do it, guys, just rotate this one, this button here. Okay, you can rotate this one. It is here, manual start time. Here it points this one. Okay, let me show it to you, guys. Okay, I am twisting it, and look at that. See? Okay, so that's it, guys. It rotates, and the fish food now drops. Okay, I want you to see the number of fish food that's being dropped. Okay, so that's it, guys. So that's the fish food that's being dropped. If I want more fish food to be dropped in a single rotation, then what I'm going to do is I'm just I will adjust the opening here. So I will push. Okay, so the opening is now bigger, so we will expect that more fish food will be dropped than what we tried a while ago. So let's try to set aside the first drop. Let's try to check the second drop. Okay, again we will use the manual start time. Okay, this one. Okay, let's rotate that one, then the food timer will rotate. Okay, with that opening, guys, I will show you the volume of feeds that's being dropped. Okay, so that's the volume of feeds that's being dropped. Okay, so let's try to compare it with the first drop. Okay, so actually, guys, this is the first drop of the fish food that we selected for the first opening. For the second opening that we selected, this is the volume of the fish food that's being dropped. So let's try to compare the two of them. So that's it, guys. Guys, that's how this fish food timer works. Okay, so that's it, guys. I hope that you learned something from this video, that in case you will travel or be out of town for a couple of days, then you can use a food timer, a fish food timer, to feed your fish. Okay, so that your fish will not be hungry or will not be starving. Okay, so I hope, guys, that you learned something from this video. So please click like and subscribe to my channel, so that in the near future, if a new video will be uploaded, you will be notified. So thank you, guys, and God bless. Thank you.